Hello, my name is Anna. I'm new into podcasting, recording myself, and it is my third attempt to this movie. I couldn't see myself for the first time. I tried to podcast in the outside, in a beautiful garden and a beautiful tree, which was too windy and too loud, and I couldn't see myself. The second time, it was yesterday. It was better. Beginning was terrible, but on the end of the story, I become better. And I must say, I love it, but I don't know if you will like it. My name is Anna again. I'm living in Mauritius. I'm a little stressed, but less stressed than yesterday and 2 days ago. So this one will be the right one. This one will be the one which I will post, and I hope to make you happy a little bit. I hope to make you a bit more interested about what I do and about me and about the country where I'm living. I'm Polish originally. I'm living in Mauritius. Polish, not police, like some people understand me when I'm saying so. Polish from Poland, born there, was living there until 21 years old, and then I moved with my husband to Mauritius. Now I'm 46 years old. That's why all these wrinkles, which I cannot look at them on the camera, but that's my nature. I have to live with it. My family is living in Poland, in the north of Poland. I love very much my country. Unfortunately, for last 2 years, we couldn't go and visit them. I mean, this year we will also travel. The borders are still closed. I think government is starting to plan to reopen the borders somehow, but only for people who is vaccinated. Plus quarantine, what I heard, I don't know, there is a lot of rumors, also a lot of non proper information online. So let's wait what the government decide. Definitely my family, my husband and my 2 kids, we will not travel this year. Maybe my husband will go to Germany. He is German originally, and definitely kids and me will not go. I want to wait a little bit. I want to wait. I know people in Europe that travel, they plan to travel. My sister is planning holidays abroad of Poland, but yes, I prefer not to try the luck. With these lockdowns last year and this year, a lot of people, a lot of Mauritian people even couldn't come back to Mauritius for 3-4 months. So it was terrible because they couldn't see families and they have to stay somewhere. For example, when you went for a business trip and you have to stay for 3 months somewhere, it is not that nice. So we don't take the luck to be stuck somewhere in, let's say, in Germany or in Poland, or yeah, these 2 countries we will travel normally. We're planning to stay here. So I'm living here since 24 years in this fabulous country, colorful and full of beautiful plants, seasides, hotels, friends. I love to live here. It's beautiful. Of course, I miss my family. I miss my mom, my dad, my sister, her husband, my sister's son. That's my closest family. But I miss also my cousins and my friends. My friends from my primary school, from my gymnasium, from my high school, from my studies. I miss a lot of people. But we have to accept the life like it is now. We stay in contact over WhatsApps a lot. We stay in contact. Now I'm also active on Instagram, and the Anna, then the line down, not like a minus, you put the line down, Anna made with a smile. So I love to knit, and I all post about knitting on my Instagram. I will put later on the movie here my link to my Instagram account. Will be very happy when you will follow me and subscribe, and maybe sometime put some comment if you like my knitted things or not, and we'll be very proud and very happy that some people enjoy me. I'm very stressed again. I'm very stressed to make this podcast, but I feel like I need to share my love to knitting. I also would like to share the love to my country where I'm living, my country where I'm coming from. So this podcast will be not the same like, not really same like podcast about knitting are. I took a lot of watch on podcasts from many beautiful people. Some of them like Knitting Traditions or Heather, and I will put down also the name. They are such a beautiful people. I love to watch Kristy Glass. I love to watch many podcasters. I will put some names later in the notes, but also I will repeat the names in the next podcast, which I will record soon. As I have so much things to say today, I would like not to say everything at the same time, because you will be tired of me. I think. Yes, I live here. The country is called Paradise Island, Paradise Mauritius. There is parts of paradise, yes, but there is everywhere positive and negative sides. In Poland, in Germany, where we're coming from, in Mauritius also, but let's always focus on the positive sides. I'm married to a German person, and we moved here 24 years ago together. 13 years ago, I fell pregnant with my first child. Then 2 years after, the second baby came out. So I have two boys going here to marvelous school. The teachers are fantastic. The kids enjoying the school. Even they're enjoying the online lessons now. Definitely, they would prefer to go to school physically, and they would like to meet the friends. But for the timing, we are by the law forced to stay homes and learn from home. They enjoy, they learn, they adjust. They have beautiful garden here home, so they can jump on the trampolines and go in the pool. So they're really enjoying the time. We enjoying the time to be together as family a lot. My husband is working back, the factory is working, and my kids at home. Now they're having online lessons, so they giving me some time for myself, and they have fun. They have fun, but they miss the friends. They miss the play dates. They miss the school. They miss the long break. They have a lunch break for 1 hour in school, so they're enjoying this time too. They're taking very often a soccer ball to school, and they're going on the field and they play for 1 hour in free air. It's beautiful. I don't know if I will be managing. I prefer school in air conditioning, but my kids are resistant to the heat in summertime, so they're enjoying. They're really enjoying the summer, and they're enjoying now the autumn also. But they really like to go to school. So soon, hopefully, they will go again back. On the 23rd of June, they're starting the long holidays. The end of scholastic year is finishing, and they will go for 7 weeks now on break. We will stay here. We will try to discover Mauritius more and more. We know a lot. I know a lot after so many years living here, but we will try to discover more. And I must say I enjoy the time in the autumn time, winter of Mauritius. We call winter, but it's like 27 degrees. It's windy. It's sometimes cloudy, but it's nothing to compare with European winter. Nothing, or American or Canadian or Australian winter. Here is not cold, but it's enough cold to put my goodies on, which I needed and which I'm very proud of. Yes, my kids are enjoying the school, enjoying to be home also, enjoying outside life, but they miss grandma and grandpa and aunties, and they really would like to travel. And Granny is really crying at home in Poland and would like to see us, but I think this year this break we will not really travel. Maybe in December, and it will be the first time to travel for them in December or January, when they have a 1 month break from school. Hopefully we can travel. Hopefully there will be, when we travel, there will be snow, and they will enjoy, because they never saw snow as they are born in Mauritius, and we always have been traveling in July and August. So yes, I hope it will happen. When not, then we will accept again the situation, and we will try to make the best out of our day-to-day life. Now about me. As I mentioned already, I live here since 24 years. I enjoy the life. I have many of friends. I have very close friends, but I know a lot of people in Mauritius now after so many years living here. Mauritius is a very interesting country. Normally Mauritius the business is coming from tourists. So now the country is facing a big problem because we are locked since nearly 2 years, and no tourists and no money is coming, and all the hotels are closed, and all the businesses, taxi drivers, small businesses which were working with tourists, tour operators, everybody is suffering right now. We miss them. I miss them. When I go to supermarket, I miss the crowd of people. I miss differences from people. I got used to the situation that there is a lot of different people around the country, a lot of languages, a lot of colors, shapes, traditions. Yes, I miss the movement, I miss the life, I miss the PTs also, because as we Mauritians, we cannot go now on a beach. The beaches are closed, the parks are closed. Meetings for 10 people are only allowed. Homes on private parties or on public. So government is, I think, scared that on the beaches people will make big meetings, and families will meet to celebrate the time together, and that's why the beaches are closed right now. And it's pity, I must say, because I miss now the view. We don't live on the seaside, we live a bit more in the land, between a sugarcane and new village. On one side we have a sugarcane fields, on another one side we have houses building since many years. We have been, I think, the first house here in this area. And yes, there is a lot of noise because Mauritius is a volcanic country, volcanic island, and we have been having eruptions millions of years ago, so the country is made of volcanic rocks, the gray black rocks. It is to build here a house, it is a story, but of course everybody is knowing about this because we used to this. and we have to crush the land down, depends how much space we have and how hilly we want to have the garden. So we crushing to put the basement of the house, we crushing the rocks, and the heavy machines coming and they're making this noise. Actually about 2 or 3 kilometers behind me there, far away from me, there are 2 houses getting built, and the noise is really going over kilometers. Last week I was not really well because my kids were online. They don't use headphones. They like to have the lessons on speaker. So I have 2 kids on speakers. I have the noise of the 2 companies building the houses. Was really loud. And as it is autumn now in Mauritius, I open all the windows. I'm enjoying the wind. I am enjoying the less hot temperatures, and was really loud in the house. But okay, that's life. One day, 24 years ago, 25 years ago, when we have been building the house, we have been doing the noise too. So that's okay. It's like this. Let's hope this house is getting faster ready. Yes, volcanic country. What I would like to talk to you on this podcast. Let's generalize for the moment and let's see how it will be. I would like to talk to you about me, the least. My knitting products, the most of the time talking to you, listening to me. You will get most of the time the information about what I knitted, what I like to knit, what I have in plan to knit, what I designed, and what I'm publishing as a new designs, new garments designs, new shawls designs, new beautiful things, in my opinion, on Raverly. So let's, this will be the big part of the podcast. Another part of the podcast will be, I would like to talk to you about the country. I would like to introduce to you this beautiful, beautiful country, which is far away from everything. It's a small country, 60 by 40 kilometers, which is placed east from South Africa, of Africa, east from Madagascar, and we are really, really tiny, small island, far away from everything. And I would like to introduce the country to you. I would like to introduce to you also a lot of my friends and people I know which are doing beautiful things here, amazing products. Sometimes, hopefully, maybe they will donate some products or want to sell some products with me. But it is not the main thing. Main thing, I would like to talk about knitting, and I would like to talk about knitters, which I got to know online, and about my projects and about my patterns coming. I think I have 8 patterns going on now. I'm busy knitting, I'm busy writing, I'm busy testing, I'm busy buying new yarn. I'm obsessively buying new yarn. I love yarn, I love quality, I love differences, I love mixed media, I love new things, I love the smell of the yarn, of wool, I love new textures, I love so many things that it is incredible, because here nothing is to be, I'm not able to get anything here. Here we're having 3 shops, small shops in Mauritius, which are mostly selling acrylic yarn and some cotton, even not in worsted weight, just in fingering weight, what I found. Yeah, this acrylic is in beautiful colors, but it's not my not my love. My love is into woolly, natural yarns, into woolly colors, smell. I love to knit and I smell the product. Every time I knit, I love my hands. They smell after sheep, after alpaca, after suri, after camel. I got a beautiful pullover made out of a camel. Yes, I was starting to knit last year. My love, I think, to knit come from my grandma. My one grandma was always gifting me and my sister with these scratchy pullovers, but I wish to have now one or two from her, just to see what she was doing. Everything is gone. I'm gone since many years from Poland, and I think it's everything somewhere already gone. Unfortunately, we should sometimes be more wise when we are younger, and we should think that things which are handmade, but our grandmas are very special products to us. As a small child, I said, oh, it's scratching, Mom, I don't need to wear this, I don't want to wear it. But now, definitely, I will put even in a frame. When I will have one piece from her work, I will put in a frame. So my Nana, the grandma, the mom of my mom, I remember, she was knitting socks. It's incredible because I'm not a sock knitter. I knitted one sock, but I'm not a sock knitter. I'm scared about knitting socks. And okay, maybe because here I will not use them too much, but I can knit them for my family members. I can post them, mail them to my family, but I'm not a sock knitter for the time being. I think I'm more garment and more shawl knitter. And yes, so my one grandma was knitting and sewing beautiful dresses. One day I will show you. I will have to find out. I remember she made me beautiful dress, like in Marines. I'm coming from the north of Poland, so it was very up to subject, up to time. There's a lot of Marines living in our city, and it was beautiful. I remember now, it was beautiful blue and a white dress. It's also not here anymore. So she was sewing, she was knitting. And my another grandma, I remember she knitted the socks very often for us, but she was a great cook and a great baker. So also, I must say, a very good cook and a very good baker. I will send you once pictures of what I did. Fortunately, I don't have a recipe because my grandma was cooking and baking from her head. She was not recording her recipes, unfortunately. She passed away already 11 years ago, and I was not there, and I miss her, and I only realized when she passed away that I really would like to have some heritage from her, kept the heritage from her, and bake and cook like she was doing. I think I left the country much too young and much too party young, I think, at the same time, at the time. You know what, was not thinking about to take with me the goodies, good things which my grandmas were doing. Now I'm more clever, I'm following my mom, I'm asking for recipes, I'm asking for ideas, what she's doing, how she's doing. So, but knitting and cooking and baking, I have from one grandma. I will send you sometimes footage of my baking now. I love the Polish strawberry birthday cake, which sometimes I'm not even doing for birthdays. I'm doing time to time for my family because everybody loves it. Yeah, and we Polish. We suck the cake first in a vodka. That's why it tastes so good. Of course, the vodka, the alcohol is evaporating, but the taste is great because it's a bit, the sponge cake, it's a bit more mustard, and it's tasting amazing. One day I will send you pictures. Not everything at the same time. Yes, knitting, sewing from one granny, cooking, knitting, baking from another granny, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy to discovering all these things. After a while, I know, a bit late, but never mind. I will try to make the best out of it. Last year, there was, unfortunately, my friend, she's 80 years old, and she was having a business here. Beautiful atelier with knitted products and tunicas in silk, cotton, beautiful products from India, which she was later doing, bring fabrics and making her own modern style tunicas for the beach, for dinners, very high quality boutique. She last year closed her business because of her retirement and because was connected to the pandemic. No tourists, no business. She was selling in a hotels, she was selling in her boutique, and Brigitte, unfortunately for us here, local people, she closed her business. Her shop was called Brigitte Charoy. She moved back to France. She's German origin. I have 3 grown-up kids in France, and I think now 6 grandkids. So she moved to France. Before moving to France back, she made a big sale. Sale of her tunicas, yeah, I didn't really need it because I got her collection, big collection home. But I went to the sale of the yarn. Brigitte was designer of garments for Anny Blatt magazine in France in 1970s, 1980s. So she was one of the designers, and her designs of her garments were shown in Anny Blatt magazines. And I don't have her designs. I have one pullover of her in Poland, and I will send you photo. I will show you photo one day when I will ask my sister to take it out of my cupboard and put it on. She made a sale. I bought 2 of my friends, which one is crocheting bags here and another one crocheting for home, some products, and I thought I would introduce them to her, and on the sale they can get some yarn. When I went there, I started to squeeze, touch, feel, smell the yarn, and I couldn't resist. I went out with a big box of yarn and 2 needles, pointed needles. Because she got the old-fashioned, she didn't have the round with the cable with needles. So I went out with these needles and I went with this bag of yarn. The same afternoon, I started to knit something. I will show you in the next podcast what I did first. I did it overnight. The next day I went to her again. I bought more yarn. And the 3rd day of sale, I went again. So my first, I didn't know where to place it. I was using my one child's bedroom to put everything on the ground and see and watch and look at the beautiful yarns and see what this old yarns, because this is most of them, it's very old yarn, especially from Anny Blatt. It's like 20 years, sometimes 30 years old. It's amazing what these people were doing at the time. And one day I will show you also the picture of the pullover I still have from her. It's a piece of art. It's a piece of art from this time, and could be, maybe I will do the same pullover one day, and I will show you how I can do and what she was doing before. So Brigitte Charoy is a still good friend of mine, and we still messaging each other. I'm sending her my needed products. First I was sending her needed pictures of needed products from her yarn, and then I'm sending her now my own designs. She is amazed, and she's saying that I'm ready. So I think I'm ready. I'm ready to publish now my first pieces. This is still in testing, but I think in about 2 weeks I will be ready with publish my pullover, beach and shells pullover. My ideas of the names will come from the life I'm living in, the countryside I'm living here. I will always call my designs after something I found here beautiful in the country. So for example, this one I will call the exotic mix CAFTAN, which I will post soon, I think on Wednesday. I will post on Raverly first. I don't have still my website. I'm working on it. It is taking time, but I prefer to give you the opportunity to use my very basic design. But I will just talk about my piece here. I love it. This pattern will be free of charge. It's so easy that I'm really thinking it will be unfair to knitters to charge something. I know it's made out of special yarns, so definitely the companies, they will be very happy when I talk about them, I'm sure. And you really don't need to buy these yarns. You can do this kaftan on your own with your stash. It's so easy, but it's so beautiful. And as you can see already, you can already think that I'm a little bit crazy color freak. I love mixed media, I love mixed colors, I love, okay, for the timing it's a lot of straps, but I'm not into one color pieces, and I'm not into much traditional jumpers, which are very, let's say, black, gray or brown. This I was buying because I didn't have another chance to get another beautiful pieces, one finish for one person, one-off pieces. So I was buying a lot of beautiful. There is a company in Mauritius also, which I will show you one day. They producing with cashmere most of the pullovers and shawls, which they do. The huge company, they're producing for brands, and from them I was always buying fantastic pullovers. I was so happy, I was so fortunate that I have a collection from them of cashmere shawls and pullovers, but they are fantastic designs, but they one color. Of course, I was using I was buying the most bright pink, most bright green, most bright blue, but yes, it's mass production, I will call, or production for brands, which people will buy in the shops. So it's more traditional and more for everyone. I love one pieces, one-off pieces. I love designer pieces. I love mixed media. I love colors. Okay, I love many things. I love makeup. I love jewelry. I love art. I love my friends, I love my family, I love a lot of things. So there is a lot of things I would like to share with you when you will stay with me. I hope you can stay. I hope you will like. I hope I'm not getting too fast with my bad English and you can understand what I'm saying. Very often even my husband still is asking me what I said, but my friend Eli, where I'm going later on for dinner, for bride, the South Africans, they have brides. My friend Eli is saying I am having something and people will love me. So let's try, let's give it a try. So my knitting is from my grandma's. My knitting is from pandemic. Thanks to pandemic, my friend lose a job, close her business. Okay, I think she wanted to also retire a little bit. Thanks to her sale, I got the first yarns in my house, first needles, which I was not so really happy because when you knit with the long needles, you put a lot of weight on the needle. Now I have a whole range of needles. I can show you later on in another podcast. I will show you what I bought already. Chagus are my really favorite ones, but there is many other knitting accessories and needles which are also very useful, very nice. All cuffs and sock I will show you later. I'm trying to do on the small circular needles like Chagus, and I really enjoy. I know the bit picky, but you can manage. You have to manage. It's beautiful just to use like this. Okay, let me say something now about my knitting. I think it's a knitting podcast, so I'm supposed to say something about knitting. So I'm wearing today a kaftan, which I knitted, which I will put on Raverly. I think on Wednesday the 16th will be. I plan to put on, and it will be free of charge. It is so easy to knit. It is so easy pattern that I think it will be not fair to charge for it. You will need to use your imagination to mix colors, or you can make more traditional one color, one yarn, and just the shape. So my kaftan, I will stand up now. It's very colorful and very mixed media. And from the backs I was using a lot of purples and greens, darker colors, and from front, because I love to look at the bright colors, I used more the pinkish colors in front. They wool is coming from, most of the wool is coming from Adelis Mohair, and on the beginning I got Adelis Mohair yarn by Magic Mohair balls, magic balls it called, from some website. Later on I found out, after using part of this balls here, I found out that Adelis Mohair is selling on her own. So I'm ordering now only from her, from them. I don't know if it's her, but I believe Adelis, and I buy only from her online. Everything what I buy online, and I not only from Adelis, from all websites which I'm buying over Shop and Ship. So, and I have no possibility to, let's say, touch and smell and feel the yarn or the cake or the wool with my hands or smell it. So I just guess, I read a lot descriptions, and I just guess, I try, I order, I don't like, I keep it for another projects later. But what I buy very beautiful qualities and very beautiful colors, so I'm sure I will use a lot. So I'm ordering. I will step by step. I will also introduce to you some websites, some shops where I'm buying. Today, I think maybe 2 or 3 companies I will talk about. And yes, I hope you would like it too. So my kaftan is made out of this Adelis mohair, and I use 12 magic balls for it. Adelis mohair is the magic ball looks. Where is my magic ball? Ah, gone? Yes, gone. So magic ball, I will bring. Just a second. I will bring my magic ball. Without magic ball doesn't work. Okay, I don't know what's happened. I was talking now for 20 minutes about my kaftan and all is gone. Suddenly the phone, the camera switched off. I don't understand. The battery is full. One more time. So my kaftan is made out of 12 magic balls from Adelis mohair. Adelis mohair. This is the more natural colors, let's say brown and greenish and white. And so in one of magic balls you have 10 different yarns inside in this cake. This cake is containing 60% mohair, 20% wool and 20% synthetics. I was using on my kaftan 12 of it in pinky color, purple colors and greenish colors, dark greenish. The light greenish, brownish, and kept a lot of whitish natural colors. I will show you just now this. I am planning to make a pullover. I'm planning to design a pullover. This is more darker. My own pullover, my own design. I love this yarn. I love the mohair. I love the fact that it's 10 yarns in one of these cakes, but in these magic balls. But I discovered also Adelis mohair yarns in a magic gift pack. This is the magic gift pack. Normally, I think they are 12 different yarns inside. I put some pinks here because I think for the pullover I would just use greens and a brownish colors and a metallic color. And I will show you what is in the box. Adelis mohair is using all kind of boucles, and as you see here, some stone spurs and metallic color is there also. Then you have in the box also just boucle, and you can have in many different colors. You can have only the mohairs. You're choosing the color combination on your own. There are, I think, 20 different possibilities. So I'm keeping this for a shawl or something like this, boucle pink. And there is a lot of another colors. This one is beautiful. So this is all mohair and strings and some metallic yarns in between. So this is including the 1 by 1 yarns are included in the magic gift pack, mohair magic gift pack. This is magic ball in many different colors. I used, so magic ball have 10 different yarns in it. They don't have this included, the bulky one. And I like the bulky for the pullover, so I am keeping the green for the bulky and another also shades of colors. So for this kaftan I used 12 magic balls, and another yarn, which is coming from Brigitte Charoy from Anny Blatt, historical yarn, which I'm very happy because it's giving, okay, the stash along and stuff, a feeling it's giving more value to my finished product. It is so easy to knit. I knitted it 8mm needles like the cake is suggesting, and yes, I will explain on the pattern. Very easy to knit. You have 110 stitches cast on. You make first knit and knit every row for, let's say, 6 times or 10 times to make a small border. Then on the sides you're going also to make small border here. You always go knit, and after a while you measure your length for the back, and after a while you split into 2 pieces. One piece is the left side and one piece is the right side of the kaftan. Very easy to wear, very easy to make, very easy to knit. What I do, I work always on needles with a wire, circular needles, and I always keep one side on the needles. I work on the length of the another side, on the arm, on the shoulder. I always work with the same needles. Part is waiting, part is getting knitted. So what I love in this Untitled mohair yarn, I will show you a bit closer. They are beautiful sequences, irregular sequences of yarn. For example, we can go from mohair to short piece of yellow and then piece of pink mohair with a knot, which the rural ladies in South Africa, which are spinning these pieces by hand, making specially for us. Then we have wool here. This is in the cake. Then we having also this parts like this. Where are the strings there? Here I added Anny Blatt yarn in between. I hold it together with the mohair, and I will show you on the other side. Let's say here I fix some strings of the pink metallic yarn from Wool and the Gang. And what I wanted to show you, yes, here is the, I made whole few rows with gold yarn from Raverly there. I will just show you, and for example, where it is, yes, sometimes I use the pink one here with mohair, Untitled mohair, pink metallic. Sometimes I added the strings, sometimes they were only in there. I found it was not enough for me, so I added a bit more. Yeah, there is one more of this knots, and I wanted to show you. Yes, here I did this. I used the beautiful yarn from Anny Blatt, antique one. Sometimes the wool is short, sometimes it's longer. It's just very nicely done. Yes, I was looking for this. Here I was using with the pink Untitled mohair the string, cotton string with from Anny Blatt with some pearls. And there was another one. I will just show you the pieces of yarns here, which I have left. So I will show you. So Untitled mohair you saw already. Now what I was using, I have to put my glasses on again. Raverly lamb metallic. I think it's French name. So it's 62% of polyester and 38 polyamide. It's 135 meters. I know they're making smaller pieces also, and 25 grams cake, but I took the big ones because I know I will use it a lot in my different projects. The light is somewhere coming here. So it's goldic, and I have the same one used in silver. This is one what I was using. I used also Wool and the Gang Disco Down yarn. It is, I have the small ones. I think they only offer the small size, 25 grams, 109 yards, that's 100 meters, and in Cosmic Pink. Have a look at this. I think I will close this door here. Okay. In Cosmic Pink, I love it. Of course, I love it. I love a lot of things, and I have no language. For the next podcast, I will use another words for some words which I constantly using in this podcast. This is cotton with this purse. It's a blue purse. It's leftovers what I have. The white is finished. It's from Brigitte Charoy from her stock. It is from Anny Blatt, historical yarn. And last and not least, I realized yesterday when I made the podcast, it was upside down. I was using this yarn, Anny Blatt. As you see, old etiquette, very old, but the yarn is fantastic, fluffy, different texture, and this is 50 gram yarns, 100 meters, 109 yards, and it's 60% cotton and 40% polyamide. I love to use this one as it is very bright and it's giving a bit special feel because it's so fluffy because of the cotton here going out. Maybe I can open it a bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's beautiful yarn. I don't think it's anymore possible to buy it. I think it's finished. Some of these things, even on eBay, on Etsy. I know Brigitte Charoy have still some stock here. I went to her friend to see, but it's a lot of black and dark colors, which I'm not into it. So pity, but big thank you to Brigitte and a big thank you to all Anny Blatt yarns because I'm still using, I'm still enjoying. It's beautiful. I know they have new website. Where is my little note? Not here, of course, not here, not here, not here. So Anny Blatt have new website, annyblatt.com, and I realized they have now a mohair, they have alpaca, they have some special yarns. I think they're restarting to make maybe some new things. I think it's a French site because everything is written in French. For the time being, I didn't buy because I didn't realize, I didn't see that it's something which will catch up my eye, especially seeing what they were doing before. I will show you one very special in my opinion. This is all metallic and with some cotton in between. I made a pullover. Next time, no, in 2 podcasts I will be wearing it, because next time I will show you my own pullover, which I will also like to publish the pattern. So this is amazing. I don't see this now on any site. I was searching everywhere. So let's finish for the timing with Anny Blatt and with my CAFTAN. I will put all the links below in the notes of the show. As you always say, it's a show. I need to learn all the new words. Yes, now we can go to my only one sock, which I did it until now. Yes, I don't know where I finished because my phone switched off suddenly. So I would like to quickly show you my sock. It is my first sock ever, my first color work ever, stranded knit, and I'm very proud of it. For the time being, I'm not wearing it because one is a bit strange to wear. I needed this. This is a pattern from NOVITAKNITS.com website. The name of the sock is RANTASUNA socks. Sock for me. And this this sock is lonely for the timing. I have so many other projects and I would like to present you my patterns also soon. That's why I put on a hold the second sock, the sister or the brother for it. Also, I will not need exactly the same like the second sock. I will not need as it is, just to have the same two socks, but I will need another scenario on the sock matching to this landscape here. So there will be another sock showing something else, which will be completely like a painting. I love to think about my needs as art and as paintings made by hand, but in wool and knitting. So what I used in this sock, I love wool and the gang in some things. So I used here for the calf and for the back of the sock here, and actually everywhere. Here is two colors, gray and blue. All down is the blue color. From here on is mixed with the thin Adela's mohair. Here is only the blue from Wool and the Gang, and here is only the gray. So Wool and the Gang Medunique color. Disco ball gray is called. It is a ball of 100 grams, 426 yards. It's 390 meters, and it's 95% wool and 5% lurex. It's made in England. Wool and the Gang. And you can see how beautiful it is with the shiny. I have the blue and the gray. I used only a little bit for the sock. One day I will make some summer top out of it. What I used here also, I used a lot of this Adele mohair, but also the old mohairs which I have from Brigitte. I believe it's all Anny Blatt. And yeah, this is also Adele's mohair. The yellow sun and the yellow fish here is made out of, I don't have the label anymore, but it's the yellow color. It's the Road to China, beautiful yarn. And I just give it a little bit for the sock. I didn't have another yellow. I got, oh yes, I was having cotton, but since I didn't want to use cotton in the sock, I used the Road to China in this color. I will put downstairs, I will find out the name and the exactly yarn description, but it's a beautiful, I think it's a silk and cashmere mixed. I made another pullover for myself only from the Road to China yarn. It's amazing. I used 6 colors, the stripes again, because I never, you know, as a new knitter, I was not imagining you need so many balls, so many cakes of yarn for one pullover, or for one top, or for one sock. Or no, for sock you don't need so much, but for one garment or for one shawl you need very often lot of yardage, lot of meters of one yarn. So I bought always 1 or 2 or 3, even 3 when there is 100 meters or 150 meters in the ball. It's not enough for a pullover or for a top. So that's why I have for the timing a lot with stripes. Anyway, I love colors and I love mixed media. I love Road to China. Road to China I bought from Millie. She is the owner of tripeyarns.com shop online. I'm buying online. I don't know her personally. I love her attitude on Instagram and I love her personality, what I see on medias. I don't think I ever will meet her in a personal because she's in England, she's running her shop. I'm in Mauritius. For the timing we cannot travel. When she will come to Mauritius, I will really be happy to welcome her and to see her. Her shop contains a lot of beautiful yarns. I have also camel from her. I have also yes, I have something beautiful with me, brushed suri, which I did the pullover where the pattern is written and tested now. I got from her beautiful yarns. So I would put her contact for mostly for British people, but who wants to buy and order online for abroad also, I suggest. She's very fast, she's very polite, very nice. I love to buy with her and I like her personality. I really like her. And Road to China or another yarns which I'm using later, I will talk about. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so exclusive. It's so different. It's so, yes, you can find these yarns in other places, but as I already decided, I will stick with some special places, special shops for my yarns, to establish beautiful connection with these people, to establish, to know because you know the yarn, you're sure about the yarn, you know the service they provide, it's fast. Okay, it's not so fast for me because I'm very far away. They're sending very fast, they're packing beautifully. It is coming to shop and ship in a country where I'm purchasing it, and later is shipped to Mauritius. In Mauritius takes a longer time to clear by the customs. Unfortunately, it's the situation like this, but I have still a lot of yarn. I can wait sometimes for the new. I think on Monday I'm receiving a big box from Millie from Tripeyarns, and I think I will record to show you. So I will show you this about the sock. I forget to tell you, I needed it in a 3.5 millimeters and later 4 millimeters needles, but the pattern is calling for 4. Now I don't see this. The pattern is calling so many pages on the pattern. No, I don't see. The pattern is calling for 3 millimeters needles, and I used 3.5 and 4, so it's more like stocking sock for Christmas, but doesn't matter. I have a 39 size of foot, but my kids, which are having smaller feet, they would like to wear it also, so it's a bit more home big sock for the timing. It's sock only. NOVITAKNITS have a lot of different another patterns. This was free of charge pattern, I don't remember. It's charted and it's fantastic. There is online, there is a lot of patterns which are free of charge which we have to search and look for. We have also a lot of free of charge patterns on Raverly, which I also was using, but very often I'm also buying patterns. Yes, I will show you later what I needed already, and what I want to need today. The movie, my chat is very long. I kept you long with me. I will not show you my work in progress, and I won't show you my plans, but soon, I think in 2 weeks, I will post again next movie showing you my new pullover, my new tested pullover, my new written pattern pullover, which I will sell on Ravelry for the timing, because I don't have my website. It's on process. Everything I do by myself. I can't make it everything at the same time, but I want to share already with the beautiful world my beautiful pullover. So I have to learn new words to replace beautiful, and I love it. For the next movie, I will try to be better. You saw my kaftan, you saw my sock, and you saw my yarns, and you heard about my life a bit. There is much more I can share with you. I would like to share with you. The next podcast will be about my pullover and what I need. On this movie, I will add to the movie some footage, some movies from Mauritius to show you the beautiful country. Maybe there will be only flowers for the timing, some photos from a beach side. Step by step, you will learn about Mauritius a lot, as it is one of my favorite countries. I have a lot of other places too, which I would like to visit in the world. I love Poland. I love the north of Poland, where I'm coming from, Kaszubek, Gdynia, Sopot, Gdańsk. I miss it very much because, you know, the country is developing so much. I would like to say for the moment that I thank you. I thank you, my viewers. And I hope you will stay with me. You will subscribe. You will hit the button for new movies, that you will be knowing when I posted something new. Please, 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 please send me some comments. Send me some comments which will help me to develop. I would like to hear what you think about me, what you think about the podcast, what you think about my English. But please send constructive comments, that I will learn, that I will try to learn, definitely, that I will learn and make better the next time. I would like to say also thank you to people like the podcasters. I learned from them a lot over this year. The next movie, I will name them. I will really love to say thank you today to Knitting Traditions, and to the another lady, Heather and something. I will put in the comments. They are fantastic. I learn from them a lot English by listening to them, a lot about knitting, a lot about life in Europe, in England and Norway. I would like to say big thank you and send big hugs to a lot of another podcasters, and especially to the big thank you is going to Kristy Glass. Kristy Glass makes amazing movies, amazing videos, amazing interviews. She is not a person just about her. She is showing the love of knitting, the love to wool, to yarn, to something new, and she is presenting people so much. I would like to step by step not make the same what Kristy Glass is doing. Nobody will replace Kristy Glass. It's impossible to replace Kristy Glass. She is fantastic. I would like to, myself, to introduce you to you Mauritius step by step. And my friend Eli, who is Czech from South Africa, and she's a designer of clothes and she's a designer of jewelry, costume jewelry. So one day I would like to show you what she's doing, because it's very interesting. Here in Mauritius we have so many different people doing many beautiful things. My another friend, Veronique, she's doing handmade stationery. Another friend of mine, Tariq, he is having fantastic factory of leather garments. He will tell you one day about himself a bit, never long, just a little, just to give you a bit feeling about Mauritius, what is going on. We will go also one day to the shop where I was always buying the cashmere shawls and pullovers, just to pay respect to people who were giving me the laugh over many years. I will send you also the picture of my pullover, which Brigitte Charoy did for me 20 years ago, which is in Poland in my flat. My sister will put on. I would like to say thank you to so many people that it's impossible to tell it now. I would like to say thank you to Dagmara. She is Polish podcaster. I will include her in the notes. First, Prestige I was doing wrongly, and in her movie she was explaining why you do this wrongly. So this I learned in Polish a lot. Most of the things I learned in English from podcasters and from all the short movies about new stitches, which many people are posting. I'm amazed that people love to share the knowledge, love to share the knowledge for free to another people, love to give another people the chance to learn from them, even we don't know each other. They can be in Alaska, they can be in Mauritius, they can be in Poland, they can be in Germany. I'm watching people from New Zealand, from Australia, from South Africa, from Poland, Poland, from Germany, from America a lot, from England, from Norway. So many people sharing the knowledge. Thank you. Thank you. I learn from all of you. Step by step, I will say thank you to every one of you, because I really, 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 I'm amazed about all of you. And I'm amazed that you love to share, love to show, love to teach over these movies, and that you're giving love to another people. You're giving the possibility that another people will progress, will learn. I learned from you. I started with you. I have some bases from my grandmas, but I learned from all of you. I'm so thankful. And yes, I would like to say, I also I bought many books. I didn't buy the 50 shows of book and 50 socks of the book, because this is too new for me. But I'm a beginner in a way. I was beginning in a way, and now I think I'm a bit advanced there. I bought this book and I learned from this book a lot. This book is showing you all the type of needs, and this is fantastic. You can see, and this I can suggest to many of new people. On the beginning, you can see what you need, what knitter need, what kind of yarn it is existing. So this is the beginning of the book, and then you have all the kind of stitches all the kind of bind off, cast on. This book is just amazing. So this is the stitches, this is the different stitches which you can use. Then you have the ways of work them, and everything is beautifully described in this book. This book is amazing. You can always go back to this book. You can always, oh, another type of book like this, but I found this in a local bookstore here, and I was very happy on the beginning. So yes, now I'm collecting another books, a lot of books. As I told you, I love everything. I love a lot of beautiful things, books, makeup, perfumes. I love to talk with my friends. And now I think I will leave you. I'm going now to my friend Eli, which I mentioned before. She's doing braai, and it's a long day in her house with some her friends and my friends becoming now. Yes, it will be fun. It will be a long day. Kids will be enjoying a bit of the beach around her house. I will add to this post some pictures, as I told you, mostly pictures of flowers, some pictures of a beach or movies, just to give you a feel of Mauritius. And in the future I will talk much more about me, Mauritius. Not about too much life. Life is not easy sometimes, but we have to keep it going on, and we have to keep be smiley. Please follow me on Instagram. My name is Anna, and then it's not the minus, it's the line which you're putting down. I will put it later on the post. Anna made with a smile. Why with a smile? I always was having a lot of compliments about my smile. Already in a primary school, my teachers always said that I was smiling a lot. How I met my husband? Because she said I smiled. So I try to take it everything a bit more happily, a bit more. Yeah, there is a lot of sad moments in the life. There is a lot of bad things happening in the world. But yes, I am trying to smile. So as you see, Anna made with a smile, and when I need, I smile to myself very often. I smile to myself. I watch the podcast. I smile to all the podcasters, even they don't see me. I smile to them. I smile, I watch, and watch Netflix, and I smile also. I smile. I love to smile. Let's smile together. Please follow me on Instagram. When you can subscribe my this movie, subscribe my channel, subscribe my Anna Made with a Smile podcast. My name is Anna Gotze. Find me on Raverly for the free pattern. And soon I will tell you, find me on the Raverly with my new pullover. Thank you for watching today. I was having fun on the end of the day, recording this for the third time, but for me it was fun. I hope you got a bit of the fun too. Enjoy your week, enjoy your life, smile and eat, be happy. Bye, until the next time.